Hi everyone, my name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 23rd of September 2024. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you should be able to find my information at the top of whatever social media platform you are viewing this from. With that being said, I do recommend that you watch this on my YouTube channel so that you can get a better viewing experience by watching it in landscape format. Also, I am down some equipment this week, so I'm sorry about the fact that I'm using my hand, and hopefully the sound is okay as well. So let's get started. So this card here talks about knowing a truth. So there is, your intuition is telling you something and you're like willfully pushing it away, and I'm so guilty of this. I know what it's like. You're like, nope, I don't want to know. I know that I shouldn't be with this person. I know I shouldn't be doing this thing. I know this is bad for me in the long run. I know this isn't right. I know that, or there's red flags around something. I don't know, you went for a job interview and something just didn't feel right. So you're like, it's not going to be, the culture doesn't, it's not a good fit for me, even though maybe they offer you the job. So this is saying trust yourself, trust your intuition. I read or heard something somewhere which I thought was brilliant, which was like, don't listen to your head because sometimes you can be scattered and your heart's a fucking liar, which I thought was funny. But you can always trust your gut. You can always trust your intuition. You can rely on that. And if you're feeling scattered, like if you feel like you don't know what to think and you can't trust yourself, step back from the situation, do something different, distract yourself, step away from it, and then come back to it with a clear head and mind. This one I love, and I was giggling as I read it because when I used to do in-person readings, this card would come up all the time. So reading the reading, I almost knew it off by heart. And I was laughing when I read it because I'm so guilty of this. There's a part in it that says don't micromanage the universe. Who here is guilty of trying to micromanage the universe? Me. That is why I got into this whole business of exploring my spiritual self and getting to know myself better, and tarot and channeling and everything, because I didn't trust myself and I didn't trust that everything was going to be okay. And I still have moments of doubt and confusion and uncertainty. So this card just says it's okay. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and you'll know what to do. Every time you come to a turning point, trust yourself. Do this. Trust yourself, and you know you'll make the right choice. And it doesn't matter if you make a mistake. You can always course correct, okay? And then this card here talks about feeling comfortable in your skin, being okay with who you are and feeling free to authentically be yourself. Wear what you want to wear, be who you want to be, say what your truth is. And if you feel like you are wearing masks or you don't feel free to be your authentic self, maybe you feel like someone's judging you, or maybe you feel uncomfortable in your skin. Maybe you don't like the way you look. Maybe you're uncomfortable with some aspect of your personality. You wish you were funnier or smarter, or I don't know, maybe you're having a bad year, week, life. So this is just saying, like, maybe you need to do some work on that. Be at home and be comfortable in your own skin, because I can tell you it is draining trying to be somebody that you're not. So yeah, in summation, know yourself and be comfortable with who you are. Love yourself. If you've got some issues there, do some work on it. Trust your path, trust where you're going, keep moving forward, trusting yourself and knowing that as you move forward you will figure out the plan as you go along. And this is saying that there's some truth. That's what it talks about in the reading. There's some truth that you already know and that you're aware of, and you're doubting yourself, but it's true. It's right. Don't doubt yourself. The thing is correct. Okay. So our theme is paths. So this person could be a female, so you or someone in your life, and she's reflecting back on the choices that she has made, or she's trying to make a decision. So this is so what we're doing is exploring, I don't think I mentioned this, the current energetics that could be happening for you in the week, beginning Monday, September 23rd. So I'm going to attempt to do a 5-card Lenormand spread. Sometimes it lets me do it, sometimes it doesn't. It needs more cards. see. Okay, no, good. 5 is good. All right, and then we've got our theme that we can't forget, which is choices. Choosing between 2 people, 2 jobs, 2 job opportunities. It's kind of 2 of Pentacles energy for those of you who know tarot and aren't familiar with Lenormand, which is probably a lot of you. So reading this from left to right like a book, we've got moving through confusion. We've got many options or a public space, and then incoming some kind of this is career. This is career, your vocation. It's also, if you don't work, if you don't have a career, it's your sense of integrity and self-worth and how you feel about yourself. It can also be about fame, but it's sort of 10th house energy. It's how you see yourself in the world. So maybe you've been traveling literally, or maybe you've been metaphorically moving through a confusing time. Maybe you've been traveling and you just, like, I don't know, you keep getting lost. You end up in the wrong city, wrong country, wrong time, miss your flight, blah, blah, because this is confusion. But also you could be looking back. See how he's looking back? You could be reflecting back on where you've been, on how far you've come, and wondering, I don't know, maybe you're down on yourself about the path that you've chosen, because this is doubt and confusion. But what I love is this is present energy, this is past, and this is future. And so I like this because these 2 people are looking back at the past where the doubt and the moving through doubt is. And then this is a public space or a public gathering. But what's coming in the future, and you can see just even in the color scheme, you can see things getting brighter. This is someone delivering a message. And this is, like I said, your self-esteem, your well-being, your vocation, how you feel about yourself. So there's good news coming in, and it's going to really make your day, make you feel a lot better about this, and maybe stop you ruminating on the past or getting down on yourself about what has happened. Okay, so let's look at how the week could possibly unfold. So our theme is bearing a heavy burden of a kind. So you may feel like you've got a lot of responsibility. It could be that you're coming to the end of a cycle. But yeah, this is someone who feels like they're carrying a lot, and it's not necessarily comfy. But wait, what am I doing? I haven't had to do this one hand before. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Move these cards out of the way. All right, so let's look at your current energy first. So we've got, I'm going to do this. Interesting, because we've got we just moved through a Pisces full moon. That's a card for Pisces. Okay, so we've got surrender and acceptance around where you find yourself. This is a group or a team, so a collaboration. So family, friends, your community, your workplace, or you expanding yourself creatively, and taking a leap of faith, opening your heart up to the universe, and being open and accepting. Both of these cards, I never realized how kind of similar they are actually until like right now, and I've been reading tarot for years and years. But this is surrender, and this is with an open heart. So it could be that maybe you've just begun collaborating or working or invited some people into your life in a new group, a new community, or you've started to build something creatively. Because see, this is three is a number of expansion, and this is a 3 as well, because 1 + 2 is 3, and then 0 is infinite possibility and infinite potential. So I like it. It's good. It's kind of like you're accepting of this place where maybe you haven't always been like this. Maybe you've fought tooth and nail against your present. Maybe you haven't liked where you were. So maybe you've worked hard to get to this place of surrender and open-heartedness and allowing people in, or starting to expand and grow creatively. I like it. All right, so let's see what could potentially unfold as the week goes on. Yep, 2 9s, interesting. Okay, so this is someone who's really in their worth and is decisive about the actions that she takes pertaining to retaining and keeping that sense of high self-worth. This is Virgo, and it's also contemplation and soul searching. And then this is moving on and moving forward and letting go of anything or anyone that doesn't serve you. So it could be that you've decided to take matters into your own hands, do some soul searching. Oh, sorry, this is coming up, isn't it? So during the week, you take matters into your own hands, you do some soul searching, and then you decide to, could be literal, could be metaphorical. Move house. So literal possibilities after some self-exploration and some inner work and some reflection and knowing what it is that will make you feel good, secure, safe, happy, joyous and free. You might move house, you might move cities, countries, states, you might go on a trip, you could take a vacation. Otherwise, if this is more metaphorical, you've done some deep soul searching. And also Nine of Pentacles can be someone who doesn't necessarily, like, she can be in a relationship. If she's in a relationship, she's got a lot of freedom and independence within it. Or she could be single. So it could be that you have decided, that you will decide, as the week goes on, after much self-reflection, to move on from what? From feeling sorry for yourself. Sorry, that sounded really harsh. Okay, so one option, you've been feeling sorry for yourself. And so you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore. And it could be super valid. Like, it could be that you've gone through some hectic trauma. So I didn't mean that to invalidate anyone who's had a hard time. I apologize. But this is like moving on from this feeling of being left out in the cold, of it's poverty. So it could be spiritual poverty, financial poverty, emotional poverty. And somehow you sort of like draw your strength together after this soul reflection and you say, nope, I'm leaving it behind. And how do you leave it behind? You weigh up your options. You think logically, that's Libra. And you embrace change and you make change. You take control back. You take your power back. You start to create your own destiny. And the Wheel of Fortune card can often be associated with Jupiter, which is about expansion. I love it. So we're taking matters into our own hands after soul searching. We're moving on. We're pulling ourselves out of this place. And again, I apologize. I feel really bad now. I apologize, because I've had a really, really tough few weeks. So if anyone said to me like, "Oh, just get over it," I would have words to say. But at the same time, I know that I'm the only one that can get myself out of it. So this reading is as much for me as it is for you guys. And then you get also you come out of this place of feeling lost and alone and isolated and left out in the cold to feeling balanced. And then maybe just that energy, maybe it's a simple energy shift, or you could take yourself somewhere. You could, go on a trip or go somewhere. And that is what does the thing. That is what shifts the energy. That is what throws the apple bomb into the I can't remember what the myth is. It's not Persephone. It's one where she throws the apple bomb into the party and everything, it's like a tower moment happens. Anyway, I'm getting my myths mixed up, but you get the point. So advice. Face the truth. Also, I don't know if you are one or around one. This could be a masculine air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe there's a healer, friend, lover, partner, mentor, family member, someone that can help you. And he's this guy. Identifies as masculine, could be, King of Swords can be military, nerdy, tech type, engineer, someone who's highly intelligent. But if it's not him, if then this is you. If there's no one else, this is you stepping up and facing the truth of your situation. And that's how you after this reflection, deciding what you want, you pull yourself out of this place, balance is restored, and then you take control of your life back. That's all I have for you guys this week. I hope you liked it. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.